And we are now live recording straight from the Cone Global Studios.
That is what it said when we walked in here.
Formerly known as Revolt Studios, also known as Blowing Smoke Podcast Studio.
Facts. I know, man. I want to take credit for this whole entire thing. People hit me like, man, y'all got a new studio? I'm like, to an extent.
We did. What did you mean? This is our studio now. Fuck you mean?
Facts. We got a warm welcome invitation. I mean, shout out to the network, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's not just like our studio. This is something that, you know, our friends are still able to, when I say friends, I mean like our Revolt family members, you know what I'm saying? Other podcast members. You know what I'm saying? They still don't utilize the space.
That's true, but I'm going to flex on anybody that don't watch anybody else on the Revolt Podcast Network and think that this is Blowing Smoke Studios.
Say that shit. Oops. No, say that shit. No cap, though. I think we are like one of the first to be up in this thing, bro. So.
But it is weird to get used to.
Why is that? I feel like, bro, I feel like I'm an actual podcaster. Like, right now, I feel like if people in the car, they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, JG, if you can try and keep this voice going for the rest of however, you know, maybe I can tolerate it. But I'm more like, fuck that shit, man. I'm more like, you know, what's poppin' with y'all, man? I come with the live and direct. You feel me?
It makes it feel and sound like, okay, as an example, have you watched the new Eddie Murphy movie with Jonah Hill?
And Lauren London?
Yeah, Lauren London.
I seen the first episode. Or was it a movie? Or
It's a movie.
I seen the first like 10 minutes in.
Okay, so he was a podcaster, and hearing how he spoke on the podcast and just how he was talking into the mic with the headphones on and the whole production behind it, that's just how I feel right now, how you said.
It's almost like some people, pause, no homo, some people sound soothing. You know what I'm saying? Like some people have a voice that's meant to be on a microphone. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That goes to female too, but I'm just saying.
You know what's so funny is people are probably looking at it like, John, didn't you have headphones on the whole 3 years you guys had this shit?
I had a couple mishaps though.
But
Like
you think that the headphones just make you sound differently or crispier? Because I've never wore headphones and I really like this shit. Because like even just doing that, I didn't even know I was doing that until I had headphones on.
Like you thought you heard your voice until now you heard your voice.
I hear myself.
No cap.
I mean, shit. Just because I turn right or left doesn't mean I'm not talking into the mic, right? That's the crazy part.
This is true. This is true.
For the ones listening in the car, you just tested the theory.
I was you know what I'm saying? Like, but hold on, wait. My thing is though, at the end of the day, with the microphone, like what I like from it was like right now with this mic, like our mics do it. I like the enunciation and like the crispiness that it's like in my mind it's picking up. I don't know if it is the headphones. Maybe it's the headphones,
bro.
That's what you just said?
Yeah.
It's the headphones?
I think it's the headphones, bro. To be honest, we've been doing this shit the right way.
Y'all need to upgrade y'all speakers in y'all car to what these headphones are.
Exactly. We just gotta upgrade your headphones, bro. We've been running on the low ones, but I think I'm gonna add to the headphones. I think I like headphones now. Like I said, being honest, I'm being able to speak a little clearer. Hear my nicks and knacks that I hate when I hear it back on the YouTube episode. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that.
It's like you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? Or you know what I'm saying? Or yup, or yeah, or you feel me?
I mean, by the end of the day, you come up with a new one, it's just gonna be another new word.
That's true, but they are tics. And when you want to be a good podcaster, you gotta get rid of those tics. You gotta be able to speak thoroughly and intelligently.
I mean, depends. To each his own. At the end of the day, don't come. I'm no role model, so don't come to me looking for all the ultimate advice. All I know is what I know. That's all I know. So
and what do you know?
What I know. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Yo Gotti.
Are you experiencing more, G? Can we tell? Like I said, that we can start this episode off in the new studio, feeling good. Like, are you experiencing more with life to be able to know more of what you just said, to expand a little more?
I mean, to what levels? Like for me personally, like I've actually started being more of a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad would always make fun of me. And he'd be like, man, like, yo, I used to be my kid and you don't even know how to work on cars. So like literally like with the last like 3 months, I've actually low key like rebuilt my boy's like whole front end. Long story short, he fucked it all up. I'm like, bruh, he's like, yeah, like I would hear these stories from him. He's like, oh yeah, man.
Wait, so you built it back to have him fuck it up again?
No. I built what he fucked. I fixed what he fucked up.
Oh, okay. I got you. That's pretty fucked up. Like you didn't even care that you fixed it. You just went and fucked up the car again.
I ain't tripping. Bring it back. I'll take pay me a little bit more. I ain't tripping. Fuck it.
Guy.
But my thing at the end of the day is like that's what I've been doing more. I've been getting my hands dirty in those avenues. I worked on his car. His whole front end was fucked up. Got to get a bumper, radiator bracket, upper control arm, all this other not upper control arm, upper radiator support, things like that. and a new light. You know what I'm saying? I gotta dismantle all this shit. And like I said, he got into an accident. So my dumbass over here thinking I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying dumbass because like I've never done this shit. You feel me? I've never like actually tried to salvage a car before. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to like all this fabrication that he's like that's bent and warped. I gotta like kind of heat it up. Got to be able to bend it back. Got to be able to bend it one way so that way it's not bending too much in another way.
Yeah. So how you doing that? You welting it, like getting it hot and then bending it, or
not welding? No, I'm not welding. I'm just like getting it warm. Like you get like what are they called? Like when people do dabs and they have those torches, the big torches, those butane torches, something like that. You just get that, you heat it up for a little bit so that way you're able to move it without actually bending a piece that's not gonna be warped if you really if you cold bend it. You know what I'm saying? So
if anybody sees that car on Craigslist, do not buy. JG is salvaging metal and bending metal and shit like that. That's really what you're doing. You're bending the frame back into place.
That's how you salvage a vehicle.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
But like, he's don't.
It just sounds
don't buy this
crazy
shit.
coming from you.
Why?
Just because it's like you're bending the frame of a car that someone's going to be driving one day.
I mean, I'm not the Incredible Hulk. It's literally the piece is like this, though.
No,
it's
I know, but it's like you're bending it back into place. Like it's like putting duct tape on something. I know you're probably doing it in the right fashion to be able to make it straight again or work or not rattle or do something again. However, just the thought of seeing you bend a car radiator or whatever the fuck it is, because I don't know. Even to the point of when, bro, I just took the car in. I've been driving way too much in the Beamer, G. Way too much. Because now I'm starting to get engine mounts or faulting, all this shit. I got to get other shit. I'm like, what the fuck are these things? So hearing you say that you know these pieces and what it needs and shit, that is something I need to be educated a little more on. So when I go and get these prices adjusted for my parts, I need to know what I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna lie to you, you got a BMW. I'm dealing with a 2008 Lexus. Like, this is totally two different brackets.
Nah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more obtainable for me to be able to deal with. Don't ask me how to fix anything on any type of European. I put that on my Instagram when I said I was working on my truck. It's like, hit me up, $60 an hour. But I ain't working on no foreigns. Don't hit me up. Sensors on that shit. So I was like, I could work, you know what I'm saying? I work on my Chevy, and I worked on his Lexus. I worked on my Ford Focus every so often with my dad, So it's like now, that's why, just to capitalize on what you were saying, what I've been working on, getting on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Doing more research, trying to actually understand vehicles so that way I don't have to go take it to a shop and have them pay them $250 an hour, whatever it might be. I try to rather do it myself so that way, one, I learned it for this going to happen to my kid or my friend or whoever it is. Let me work on their vehicle because it might happen to me with my vehicle. So I look at it like it might be trial and error. I fucked up. What was it? With his car, one of the parts we ordered was the wrong part. We had to end up waiting on a new part. And that took another extra week. So it's like I was pissed off because like Easter's coming up. The car's in my backyard. I'm trying to make sure I get this car fixed by that time. Easter's on Sunday. Part comes in. The new part comes in on Friday. I take Friday to get it all done. Get it done by Saturday. So that way the car's out. And I gave myself a deadline. So that was another thing too. Is like I gave myself an objective months on end. I had the car there for a month. I said I need it gone by Easter and actually got it done literally the day before Easter, but I got it done. You feel me? And then the recent one with my truck, I had to go replace like just a sensor. Like literally, I had to replace like a traction. It's called a stable track sensor. With that, your ABS sensor pops on, your traction control pops on, and there's your tire pressure monitor pops on. And sometimes your brake sensor all these sensors just stay on. So long story short, I was fixing my upper control arm with my dad probably like a couple months ago. And then we had to take out the sensor. We put the sensor back on. And when we put the sensor back on, the codes popped on. I'm like, dude, this wasn't happening before. Ordered the new part, got the new part, came to my house, put it on the jack stand. They said that, you should be able to get to it easily. I had to remove my tire, my rotor, my brake pad, my brake calipers. I had to remove the actual part that was like still hard to get to. So I had to move all these pieces. You know what I mean? I got to have the tools to do so. Got to be able to, torque it down, put it back together, make the car drivable. I can't just,
I mean, even the thought of taking off a rotor, tire is one thing, but to take off a rotor and then the brake, I'm assuming, was right after that, right?
And put it together so that way you can still drive. I want Becky to drive.
Exactly. That shit's going to come off, bro. That's why I was like hearing you saying that you're reinstalling this shit.
Becky watched me. That's the thing about her. Like, she watched me put it together. So, like, she knows, she knows what I put into it. She knows, like, I don't have torque wrenches. I don't have the type. My dad we didn't grow up on that. We grew up on, like, arm force. You can feel to an extent like what's going on. So when I grew up with my dad,
torque wrenches are basically knowing that it's done, like it's as tight as it can go.
Yeah, it's like this bottle right here. If I want to torque it down to a specific torque, let's say 10 torque pounds, that's when it's like at that point it's a safe bottle. It won't pop open under a certain amount of pressure.
Gotcha.
So then for me, my dad, what I grew up like, I always just torque. I used to always just like not torque it, but like get a ratchet and just squeeze as much as I can to get it to as tight as I could. My dad would come over there, still go over there one hand. bringing it up even more. I'm like, damn. So now I'm thinking about with my truck. I'm like, damn, I ain't got my dad here right now.
Is that little bit still happening right now?
I didn't have my dad that day. So then I was like, you know what? What I did that whole entire day on each boat, when I did that, I was like, oh, I got it to every point that I thought I couldn't. And I was like, you know, let me wait a little bit after I did them all. And I went back and I hit him again, you know what I'm saying? Even more, just a little bit more without snapping them type shit.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got my dad. I got myself and I got my life. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? But he taught me that. So
That's
it's just
tight.
little things like that, bro. Just being more mechanically inclined is something that I'm working on.
I mean, now I could call you because I don't know.
No, don't call me. No, don't.
But
You got a BMW, bro?
But even though it just, like, that's what sucks. It's like, yeah, I got a BMW, but I don't know around the BMW. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm calling somebody to come get me on the side of the freeway. Like, that's not good in my eyes. And I just because replacing my spare tire, even though I don't have one right now to say that.
You do have a spare tire in your car.
No, I don't.
You used it?
I don't know, but I don't have one.
You opened it up and it's not there.
It's not there.
Somebody stole this nigga flat tire. Just stole this nigga spare tire.
My point to this, though, is that I see how valuable that is to be able to know a car part. Oh, you hear something, it's that, or it can be this, and understanding that what the problem is, there's solutions behind it, rather than just going to a fucking dealer or mechanic and then assume that they're telling you the truth.
Right.
Because there are scammers out here that don't tell the truth.
Right.
So,
right.
You feel me? So I can see the value in that.
No, that's the truth. I mean, how would you even try? Like, people always say oil change. You know, basic.
That's
would you
a good
even try
question
doing
of
that?
what
on
I
your
would
car?
even try.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Jonah don't even. I was like, I'm over here with Jonah today. I'm like, hey man, Jonah, your car kind of dirty. He's like, yeah, I got to take it to the car wash. I'm like, Jonah, if you don't go get a garden hose and a
no,
bucket,
he didn't say that. He said, you know, you can wash your car.
I ain't never seen Jonah's car, like, he ain't never really picked me up and, like, car actually been, like, dirty. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on here?
It's been a rough couple of days. You've been moving and grooving, you know. That's one thing is, like, I thought about my answer for my question, and I hate that my answer, my first thought was I've been so busy that I haven't been able to calculate or do something, a new skill, new hobby, pick up something new that I've, as of late, been recent. I mean, I've cut back on some shit. I've eliminated some things, you know. I've been able to maintain my shit. Like, even working out, I haven't been fully committed. Like, I need to be back on that as far as being focused on the full schedule. But I'm getting there. I know I'm getting there. It's just a process. You feel me? It's just I know that I'm lining the stars up to be able to go to be focused and do more and handle more on my plate. Feel me?
I think that is a task within itself. Then
It is, bro. It is. It has been. And then I just, from 3 years ago when we first started this, I'm not the same person I was. Like, 1,000,000%. Just off of what I said of how life has been. I've been going through shit. Not like oh, Jonah's going through it or anything, but just life has been lifing. You feel me? And through those experiences, I know myself 3 years ago would have handled the situations a lot differently than I'm handling them now. I'm sleeping really good at night, G. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I sleep really good at night. There's problems on the table that I know I need to solve that are gonna get solved in the times I need to get solved. There's no need to stress the little things like I used to. But I remember I used to stress of being late to certain things. And yeah, I know we've talked about it on the pod. Like, Jonah, you're always late and whatnot. But nah, like, it's understanding that, one, it's to get there appropriately, but not worrying on the fact of, like, stressing your whole life because you got to bend this right and bend this left might cause an accident to get there. Like, nah, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get there when I get there. And I've been living life like that, and it's been feeling really good. Like, I've been sleeping really good at night. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a blessing. That's good. Like, I mean, to eat, like, that's definitely to each his own. For me personally, if I'm showing up late, even if they don't say anything about it, I know subconsciously I'm like, you know what, bro?
It bugs me, G. It bugs me. No, because that is very much professionalism for sure. Might be an LA thing. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse.
You was doing that in Stockton. I ain't gonna care. I'll never get over this. I'll be outside Jonah's house, and I'm outside.
Oh my gosh!
5 minutes later. 5 minutes later, He ain't outside. Text me. I'm coming out.
Oh
my God.
Okay, can we talk about the things going outside things to do before leaving the fucking house? Like, this is its own fucking segment.
That is the subject. That is the
bro,
subject.
can we talk about this? Because when you leave the fucking house, you think you got everything in order. Nope. Fuck. I gotta go. No. Oh, gotta go. You feel me? Like my one of my big things that always comes up is my keys and wallet. I always save that for the last thing, thinking that they're always gonna be in the same exact fucking place, and they never are. So majority of the fucking time when you're waiting, I'm looking for my keys or my fucking wallet.
I can't get mad at you because if I didn't have Becky, I would probably be that person just like you too, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
And then also, fuck, I forgot a water. Or, fuck, we got the weed pouch. You got to keep the weed pouch around.
Yeah, to make sure it got everything in it.
It's got everything it needs. Fucking lighter.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's always those last minute things. What is one thing that you always be forgetting when you walk up?
My thing is, you're asking me?
Yeah.
My thing's definitely, I got to ask Becky all the time. One is my wallet. Like, wallet. I've never, thank God, I've never lost my wallet. Like, you know how people lose their wallet? I've never lost my wallet. But in my fucking house, nigga. Oh my, bruh, my shit is an escape room. Like, bruh, I can never find a way to get to my wallet. I gotta always get her to be able to, like, all right, where's it at? You don't know where it's at? You left it on the counter. Go downstairs, it's literally right there on the counter. But like, my dumb ass is too lazy because I'm upstairs. I'm just trying to get dressed and I'm, that type shit, bruh. Mm-hmm. Nigga, fuck that shit. This is what we're supposed to do on the podcast. Excuse my language. We're supposed to open up and tell people stories, bro.
Talk to me.
Shorty B Shadow, my dad, bro. Nigga, I'm living, I don't know, like 13, young, right, bro, young. My dad has to go to work in like the Bay Area, I want to say. I lived in Spanos, bro. Long story short, whatever, my dad has to get up early in the morning, like when we go to high school, early in the morning type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type. So fucking, I guess it's not that early, but early. Nigga, long story short, bruh, it was early before us. Long story short, we just hear like all these little pots and pans and shit like this moving, bruh. Nigga can't find his car keys. Bruh, check me out though. You won't believe where they were. Bruh, he's up. Like, we're up damn near. We didn't see, the sun is damn near coming up. It's like, imagine it being 6:30, now it's 7:30. Sun's coming up. You're late. You know what I'm saying?
You're late.
Bruh, I don't know what the fuck happened out of nowhere. I think it was either my mom or somebody stuck their hand down the garbage disposal, bruh. The garbage where you put the food in, whatever you want to. Like, stick there. I guess
get down in the drain.
Maybe it was on. I'm assuming maybe it was on a counter. It got knocked down, but you would hear keys fall down. You would
for sure.
Cause old dad's got a million keys on their key thing. You would hear them keys, bro.
Your dad got hella keys.
Oh my God, bro! You hear this nigga walk from a mile. Shout out my pops though. So, but bro, does it bring up the experience about losing it?
This man walked from a mile.
No cap. But bro, who loses it in the garbage? I ain't never heard that, but I've seen that.
That's crazy.
So
what do you say? Beyond me.
Beyond me. Shout out Haha Davis.
Oh man.
But I mean, we both said it. We both said the most like random places of that. But hey, I'm gonna take it random real quick. That AI chat, I talked to you earlier about that, bro. How do you feel about the way this life shit is going with this AI? Like this whole technology shit. Like, fuck humans, bro. AI, we out here. You know what I'm saying? A whole new genre, human society type shit.
I feel like
Gender, my bad.
People better get on it now to start using it, because in a couple years it's gonna start using you.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. Pause. But what I mean by that is people's jobs are gonna get taken away year after year after year after year because of AI. 100,000%. You see it already with the fucking robots delivering food. I know you've seen those, right?
Yeah.
Those robots delivering food. Yeah. Then you see it as McDonald's just came out with the first full AI tech, no employee fast food joint. AI is a product that's going to start taking people's jobs, bro. Yes, people like to say it can't take the quality of human hands and touching it and being on it. However, it does make things very fucking easy.
Definitely.
JG. 26 reels done in 15 minutes. That's all I gotta say. Like, AI is able to do something like that. Pick out certain topics, subjects, captions, certain cut-ups, formats, how you want it done. That chat GPT shit that you're talking about is a minimum.
Oh,
is the minimum, bro.
wait.
There's so many platforms, bro. For
I was gonna
this.
bring up ChatGPT.
I wasn't on ChatGPT when it did that for me, bro.
I was gonna bring up ChatGPT.
Bro, like that shit is like people are just starting to get hip to it. It's been out for a little bit, and now it's just gonna start getting scary, bro. Like AI is gonna start taking over the world because it's gonna make everybody's life convenient. That's it, hands down. It's convenient. It writes my emails for me in seconds. It can write me a fucking template in seconds, a fucking treatment in seconds, all off of an idea. I got this idea. How would you put it about?
Yeah, that's weird.
But you have to be specific with ChatGPT too, which is for able to do it. The coding shit, we don't know about that. A lot of people are very smart about.
Yeah.
What?
Like anything.
What?
It's a trip.
What, my boy?
Bigger than Google.
They're coding, bro. They're doing websites, bro. They're showing him how to fucking hack shit, bro. Come on, man. This shit's gonna start getting scary, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Would you have a robot in the house?
Yes, because it's gonna be convenient as shit, and I don't have to walk up and down these stairs all the time. And be like, hey, Johnny,
Yeah.
throw me up a water. Sure, yes, sir.
And just throw it up there.
Yep.
Oh hell no!
Or-
Why the fuck his
or
name gotta
he's-
be Johnny,
Or
bro?
he's standing
You
next
could
to
have
me.
named him anything in the
Your
world.
name is John. I forgot.
Damn.
That was
He's a
no
little
pun intended.
black robot too,
No,
huh?
he ain't no black robot.
You
I seen a really white boy. That's why you're. Mine's got the slick hair like me and everything.
Yo, I'm weak. I picture that though. A robot too, though. A robot.
Fuck. But yeah, bro, for sure. Like now, hell yeah, it's gonna get convenient as shit for me to be able to go do shit. What? Editors spend hours. You spend hours to do 26
Ooh.
reels, bruh. The fuck?
I mean, imagine making a movie and then plugging it in. 120 hours a clip, or just whatever, and then
then you just needed to do one thing. It's just like some Iron Man shit. It basically filters everything that you don't want to do to be able to touch what you can do.
It's wild to me is that it makes legit clips. Like when he says the guy's like, I don't know, he's moving kind of fast
That
for
didn't
some
even
people
mean
right now.
for that. That was just literally everything that AI can do.
But
Think
I want to
about
break down for what we know how to speak about. Like you used it to actually you just break down. We put in you put in the episode, and what'd you do? You put down. I want to make reels.
Yeah,
I want 1 minute reels.
Format. No, you don't even save 1 minute reels. It just gives you a format of what you want your reels to look like, type of captions to go in. Like it just has a bunch of formats and examples. You click which ones you want, and it does its thing. You don't tell it anything else. And you can go in and edit your own and how you're doing from that. But think about it. People can't even come up with the idea for a reel.
No.
Or come up with the idea to be able to, all right, how would I do this? It gives it that example to go run off of, and you can run and take it to the next level.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. He showed us a clip, and that clip, like, it wasn't just like,
I
because we
wouldn't
have
have came
different
up with
camera
that.
angles. No, that thing was picking up different angles from each person that was speaking. Had subtitles included in the video, and like it was synchronized with the audio. I mean, like, bro, like everything about it is damn near was a fucking edited video. I mean, you might have your little quirky micro millimeter tweaks that you got to tweak, but other than that, that shit is 99% fucking good.
And then AI Pod was where you're able to film at different angles like we do, and it chops them up for you, bro. Instead of literally having to go to each film, it does in a matter of minutes. Taking people's jobs. This is just the beginning. We're talking about our space and what we do for podcasting. What do you think it's gonna do for someone that needs to come up with some data?
How does it know to switch
What
angles?
do you think it's gonna need to do when it needs to find something for a surgeon to do? Like all these, I know they're using them already, but think about how deep that can go.
Right.
Like we're talking about podcasting and it coming up with edits and doing all this shit in minutes without me telling you very minimal of information.
I mean,
It's scary.
No, it is, because there's a lot of people out here that don't have the positive mindset that do use those type of situations.
And those people are gonna get their jobs taken in a couple years, 3, 4, 5, 6, hopefully 20. But where it's going now, bro, is like as an entrepreneur, you need to start utilizing AI before it starts using you, because your shit's gonna get took. You're not gonna have that job to lean on no more to help you start your entrepreneurship. You better go use that use AI to help your entrepreneurship flow. You know what I'm saying? Go outsource these.
But the
You
thing
feel
is,
me?
so I'm with because you can't but you can't AI something tangible. And like when I say tangible, I mean like you can't artificially you can't AI something that you know physical. Like people, I see them doing like the Drake lyrics. That's fine. You can mimic a Drake, but you can't to an extent mimic a Drake concert.
Yeah.
Hologram.
Hologram is an AI
You're
in
not,
its own way, though.
but you're not able to touch and actually like. If I'm going to go to a, let's just say
When
who I
can
want
you
to
touch
meet,
Drake?
Beyonce
Go
concert.
touch Drake right now. You can't do that.
Bruh, no.
You ain't tangible in that way.
Bruh, no, I'm
Drake
saying.
can come out as a whole AI. You would never know.
Cap.
You would never know.
Cap. Oh,
Never know.
you mean it because I still won't be able to touch Drake?
Yeah.
Cap.
Because you talk about being tangible. What does that even mean?
Cap. You would know
As
you
a
would know the
product.
difference between a fake Drake and a real Drake. If they were to actually come about AI Drake and a real Drake, you would know a difference for sure. For sure.
I'm thinking of an alien too now. I'm starting to think.
That's, I mean, I'm thinking of like Men in Black, like, you know, he might have a costume on or whatever. I'm just looking at it like, bruh, like, because I'm talking about those lyrics, bro. It's like, because I'm trying to think about podcasting. You can mimic, you can only fake someone. You can't fake AI movies. You can't AI a movie, like an actual movie, cartoon, yeah. But you can't AI a movie. Can you?
Why not?
How can you AI a person? Like, okay. So that's like doing the NBA 2K. You saying, you know, you have that
All you
renderer
need
and
is
that
my
person and
voice.
just plug him in there.
And you don't even need my fucking voice.
Hell
AI
no.
got the voice.
Hell no.
They'll take my voice from something.
You mean to tell me somebody? Hell no.
Nah, I don't think that's possible. To act it though. I mean, to come up with the movie script and film the movie, yeah.
Ooh.
And how to edit the movie and the turnaround to get it done, yeah.
Talk that shit. 'Cause that's something. Man, I didn't. That's.
You know, like
Or how to start up a business plan. Whatever your business is, how to make a business plan. That motherfucker. That is a very good point.
it's a better Google.
Well, all I know is Chat GPT, y'all. Chat CHAT GPT. You know what I'm saying? Check
And
that shit out.
For the young guns that do listen to us, which is I know is a very few, don't use that, bro. I mean, use
works.
it, but don't use it because it's like you still got to challenge your brain. I told my little brother, like, don't cheat yourself, bro, because that's all it's doing is cheating yourself. And that's what we're going to get to that Ollie, what is it?
Wally.
Wally. Wally.
Wally.
Yeah, the Wally shit. And everybody going to be fat because we're all lazy and dependent on being able to be convenient or shit to be convenient. Can't be like that, bro. We got to go down and do our own shit. As far as Instacarts and all that shit too, bro. People don't grocery shop no fucking more.
Hey, you better set some shit off in this motherfucker, man.
You Instacart, don't you?
Hell yeah, bro.
I can't do it. And you're in fucking Stockton.
I know, like, it's like 2 miles at the
And
most.
you're in fucking, and you can park for free. You can walk in.
Hey, but bro, but the way I look at it, like if I can pay the $4.99 for delivery instead of me paying $3.99 or $4.99 for the gas that I got to do to go do it, fuck it, I'll do that.
But
Not me, it's really Becky because we do the monthly, so you pay like $10 and it's already like included type shit.
But my thing, bro, is going outside, being tangible, like you love to talk about. Like that just puts you so far in the crib and just made you do something extra in the crib just because you chose
Didn't go
to be convenient. You chose convenience.
Okay, that gives me more time to what? Do some dishes,
That's
gardening,
what the title
dogs.
of this episode is going to be, is convenience. I feel like that's what we were going off of. Because, like, bro, that's so convenient.
But that's what life is gravitating towards. Even the vehicles that everybody has now, everything is about convenience. You don't want to work hard. Nobody really wants to just get up, man, I want to work hard today. Like hard. Now, when I say work hard, I mean like let me go do some oil riggers ain't probably trying to do that shit every day. I'm talking about hard work. Ain't nobody trying to do that shit.
Sad, bro, to hear you say that. Like no one wants to work hard, bro. And that's
let's take a vote. This is what I'm not gonna say
the
America.
vote is
I'm gonna say the
90%.
world. The world.
The vote is 90%. And yes, I'm on that boat too. Like I don't want to work hard, bro.
Obtaining new information is different than working hard.
I'm willing to go to the grocery store and fucking walk the aisles and pick out what I want.
That's because you're a grocery store groper, though.
You know what's funny is like you're not the only one that says that too. Like, I really realized I really do like the grocery store, bro. I don't know what it is.
Do you like this rhubarb I have?
I'd rather be at the grocery store than the mall, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Ain't that some weird shit?
Really?
Bro, I'm gonna be. I.
That's how you know
I
you
can't
get
shop.
old.
I can't shop at the mall, bro. I try to do it for the reggae event we just had. Shout out DJ. Shout out Bash King. Shout out everybody we just had at that reggae event. That shit was lit. You was there. You was there.
Y'all
If you
better
wasn't, you were there.
click the it's out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's out.
go check out the vlog right now.
Facts.
However, I was shopping for that shit, bro. It took me 2 hours to go through. I don't know, bro. Fashion and me, I know what I like to wear. I don't know how to do it, but when it comes to going and picking it, it's so fucking hard for me, bro. Grocery store, I'm in and out. I know what I like, but I'm not in and out at the same time. 'Cause I gotta walk through every aisle and see if I want something new. But it's two different variations of wants and needs. And I really want to go and buy some shit in the mall. I just can never figure out what I want.
I'm not a mall shopper, so I definitely agree with you.
Right? Because it's hard to shop in the mall, bro.
Well, the mall ain't got shit.
I mean,
I'm talking about Stockton,
Yeah, I
California.
say your mall ain't got shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about Stockton, Sherwood Mall. Like, what the fuck? And
Your
at
mall.
that point, that's why I don't go to malls when I go out, because it's all the experiences I know from where I grow up. It ain't shit in the mall. But, what malls is it? Westfield? Where you go?
Bro, there's hella malls. Beverly Center, Westfield, there's hella Topanga Mall.
But once you know your size, like, it's no point in, like,
But that's the part, and that convenience. I'd rather just be convenient on that level and just go online and shop and have that shit delivered to my front door than dealing with the 2 hours of me going back and forth to the stores. People looking at me weird, like, bro, this dude really can't pick it out. Why am I gonna buy some shorts, then go and fucking see some other shit that I want and be like, fuck.
Wish we got those.
Yeah, and then obviously you're gonna take the L because you don't want to go back and return them in that moment.
Yep.
So you can just take them home. And shouldn't even bought these, but that's where I like the online factor for that, convenience for that. I'll take that one. But I like grocery stores. I just make that clear.
That's Jonah. Oh my God.
You got a favorite grocery store? Why is this making me happy?
No,
I like grocery stores.
No, I don't have I'm from Stockton, California.
Me too.
Why would I have a favorite grocery? It's like Food
I
for Less.
used to love Sprouts when they opened up, bro.
They didn't even have a Sprouts in Stockton until now. Now they do now though. There's
Yeah.
one out
You
there
been
now. No,
I ain't been here.
I mean
That's a new contraption in
what?
Stockton.
I might go when I get back into town.
Go to
It just
fucking
opened
Ralph.
up. That's right.
Or go to Ralph's. Go to Sprouts, bro. Go to Sprouts and get you a motherfucking sandwich. Tell them Jay Jonas sent you, and then go get some pesto on that bitch while
This
you
nigga
at
said,
it.
"Tell him Jay Jonas sent you."
Bro, I run them Sprouts out there, bro. I told you
Oh,
I go
shit.
to the grocery stores, bro. I'm
Hey,
locked in.
If y'all got it this far in this episode, go to Sprouts and tell him,
Jay Jonas sent you.
okay, you know what I'm saying? And let me leave in a comment. Let me JG know how far that got you. I just want to know.
Hey, it did go pretty far. The Lodi one for a while. Didn't you pull up and get some shit?
Definitely
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Definitely
I
did.
ain't gonna lie.
They did know him at the Lodi one.
Homie didn't get plugged us on the meat a couple times. Pause.
There's that big pause, okay. I think that was Jeremy though, huh? No, I think that was Jeremy that came
shout
through.
out, bro.
Nah, but my favorite. I mean, yeah, Food for Less, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like, cause I mean, I fuck with Safeway. I fuck with all the places that have the best produce and things like that. But like,
What I remember about the Food for Less that I strongly miss is just being able to walk in and pick all the vegetables in the front aisle. You know how everything is right where you need to. Great pricing, but Food for Less did get a little ratchet back out north where we was for sure.
Ratchet. I hate when I go in there. Like I be seeing. I shouldn't even be saying
Food
this.
Source is like getting there now. They're there, but they're not there, right?
Yeah, I mean, Food Source is good. They cool. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's Food for Less's competitors are.
Yeah, they're cleaner in Stockton. They're cleaner than Food for Less, if you ask me. But their selections are very minimal.
I'm so glad you brought up Food for Less, but I think I've only seen one Food for Less in LA.
Oh, you in the wrong parts of town. They definitely got them. I've seen hella LA.
You're there out in South Central?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely in the wrong parts of town then. I've only seen one.
Hell no, it's definitely some Food for Less out here, no cap.
Okay.
But
because all I see are the Rouse fucking pavilions and fucking.
I think I seen some shit. I think I see some shit. They say you in the hood if you see a Food for Less in your neighborhood, no cap.
Okay, for real?
Yeah.
That's so crazy because we just grew up with them so much.
Yeah, it's normal. Like, it is, no cap. That is very true.
It's normal.
It is true. That is because like, bro, you think about it, like for Stockton, bro, you go to like the Ben Hope, no food for none of that shit. Marsh Lane, I mean, you got there is one on Marsh Lane, but it's on that side of it's on East Marsh though.
I like that side of Marsh Lane. Oh my god.
I'm just saying it ain't on the other side of Marsh.
I love when people bring up Stockton and it's like, oh, y'all motherfuckers is hood for real. Like, bro, chill out.
Hey, is the studio on the south side?
No, we're east.
East side.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Okay, say that. Because I don't really be knowing the demographic search. Shout out Acito. He broke the shit down for me. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all gotta shout out Acito. But bruh, like Stockton, like bruh, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be like, you over here at this point, like, nah, nigga, you from the west. Like, nah, nigga, this is the east. Like, nah, nigga, this is the west.
See, but then it's like, yeah, you feel that sometimes. But for like for example, the homie he was going back to Sac. He's from Sac, but he stay out here. He needed a haircut. I'm like, bro, just stop off right off Hammer Lane. Go to the homie Boss.
Shout out Boss.
You'll be sweet. You just hop right back on 5 when you gone. Ooh, you trying to take me to the Nah, bro, you crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, you want me to go to Stockton for a haircut? Like, bro, you damn near gonna be like, bruh, like,
damn,
it's like this whole breakdown of like, and then, but how you just said that is what brings the people to think that it is that. It ain't, who gives a fuck about the borders in all aspects?
I mean,
like,
yeah.
For real, like, our
city
is not that bad. It's bad, yes. It has its parts, just like every other city. You come in and come out, bro, mind your business, go to a barbershop and go back on the road. You're not getting fucked with. They're not asking what set you repping, where you from, how you do this, how you do that, bro. That ain't Stockton, bro. Like, tell me that shit ain't Stockton. Like,
I ain't gonna say, I mean, I can't speak for everybody. People have had that encounter. I ain't gonna cap it you.
Yeah, but again, where are you? Who are you with? And how are you doing? What are you representing yourself as to be? Of course, that all comes in it. But when it comes to the general aspect of a normal person that is just trying to come through to the city,
you should be all right.
You are all right. Not you should be. You are all right. I'd rather go to Stockton and then go to Oakland dealing with all the bip and shit. Like, talking with all that.
Agreed.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
you ain't getting bipped in Stockton.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people think I have this persona on our city that it's just like, oh my God, like, bro, you're getting bipped in Oakland. You know what I mean? Like, all these places. It's like, bro, our city's
Stockton,
not that bad.
Definitely. Shout out to my city, but at the end of the day, we do get a bad rap from, like, you know, the past presentation that's been, you know, represented about us. But bruh, I mean, some places even on the north side aren't the safest to be around. Like, nigga, Kelly Drive still isn't the place that you want to be at past 9 o'clock. Like, and that's strictly north side.
Just saying, bro, on the normality behind it. Like,
watch Spanos start getting hoods and shit. Like, East side Spanos, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck didn't happen over here? Like, oh, don't come over here to West Spanos, blood. Like, what the fuck didn't happen over here? What if that shit happened, bro? What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding, though.
Oh my God.
But everybody stay safe,
bro.
though.
That's really why I love our city. And like, I try to bring people to there, and every time I try to do it, you always just hear this thing on it. And it's like, bro, just go see it, please.
Yeah.
Just go see it for yourself.
But when you say go see it, what they gonna go see?
Nah, like, just, and that was a perfect example of, like, bro, if you need a haircut and you're passing through, my homie got you. But nah, I can't stop at a barbershop in fucking Stockton. Damn. What the fuck? Like, bro, if you go to that barbershop, it's actually pretty lit. There's some dope ass people in there. You could probably get a water out of it too. You know what I'm saying? Leave with a smile on your face.
And the thing is about Stockton, it's like it's not like you're going to the Bay Area where they trying to charge you $1 million for a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Stockton, we affordable with the haircuts out here, y'all.
Nah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
never mind.
It just depends on what shop you go to.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My shop is all fucking... My shop's in the hood, too, though. But, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't my shop is it's on a corner, too. Like, shit, on a corner in the hood. Where the fuck is my... This shit's on Airport and fucking Harding Way. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know stuff... Damn, I just gave away my location. But I'll be there whenever I get my haircut. Shout out C's Barbershop. But I ain't gonna cap, bro. Take your ass to the hood, nigga. You might, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna charge you $60 for a haircut in the hood. I don't see that shit flying. Niggas in there gonna be fighting, getting hell $60.
So I was gonna say, so that's $60 an expensive cut?
For me personally, yeah. Bro, I just want to taper in a lineup. Like,
Bro, I just want to taper in a lineup with my beard shut down. That does not mean nothing. That is a haircut.
I just need a taper and a line up everything. Like, just line.
Bro,
what is so hard
that's
about
a haircut.
A haircut is cutting my hair. I mean, they are cutting my hair because I'm getting hair cut off my taper. But it's like, bro,
you
just
have
like
a lot of barbers on your hair right now.
bing, 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 bing.
Bro,
Right.
you see these barbers out here getting
I
money
feel like
and it's for a reason.
tapers, like only just sideburns and back of the neck is it should be a different price than getting the top of your head at all touched. I think both of those should be two different prices.
Should be. Was at one point.
Really?
I think so. Full haircut, taper.
Like, let me get a taper for 10, let me get a haircut for 20 type shit?
Yeah. I believe it was at one point. There was barbershops like that.
I was always only doing one or the other. I never, like, you feel me?
Yeah, but now, bro, you're paying the cost to be the boss of whoever you are. You come in, and this is my cost. What do you want?
That's the thing about barber. You need a haircut. Like,
And that's what the demand is so high for the wanting to be one.
you need a
Everybody
haircut.
wants to be a barber, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, these barbers are being more fresh than these rappers nowadays, if we're being honest.
Like, drip down,
Like,
making more
what?
money, legit money.
Exactly. And I don't blame them, again, because everybody needs it. And if you're good at what you do, you deserve to be charging for it.
Right?
You're on your feet all day hurting your back, bro, flicking your wrist. It's not a big-ass job to have, in my opinion. However, still, pay your value.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's a necessity. It's a necessity market at the end of the day.
But what I have heard, though, is you damn near got to be rich to be paying $100 plus every week for a haircut.
I mean, let's just say, for people that do that, you pay $100 a week. You gonna do a week, or you gonna do every other week?
I know people that pay $100 a week.
All right, so that's $400 a month. 400 times 12. That's a little $4,800 a year.
On your haircut, 5 bands on your barber.
Damn. I mean, if you really got it like that, just here go $5K January 1st. Take care of me for the rest of the year. If you really got it like that, though,
It makes sense.
here go $2,400. Take care of me for 6 months. If you really got it like that,
It
though,
makes sense.
or you can go down to what I do from shout out my barber.
But then the barber gets smart in that way, and he's like, "Well, you got to calculate now. Now he wants me at every time. Woo, taking money away from what I got going on. So I actually need the whole 5 bands, maybe 10, to be able to accommodate for the whole year. Then you got one client paying your rent.
For the month, because you live in LA.
Nah, B. That's another stigma.
That
we
is
gotta
true
talk
though.
about.
That's one kind. Because you get 12 people that do that, you're living for free.
Mm-hmm.
If you just get 12, and barbers got hella people. If you just get 12 people to do that, that is very true. And then, I mean, it's hard to get 12 people to give you $5,000, but like, let's just say.
It's a play. It is. Now, but to do that, you have to be able to balance and budget your money as well. Because you're seeing that in increments of a week span every week. As of knowing some barbers, I know how they think, and I'm gonna make it back the next cut. Mm-hmm. That next cut isn't gonna come if you get paid up front. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that's how, pay your, I hear you.
No,
Manage-
but to be able to manage 5 bands up front from one client, and you do that multiple times, that's a lot of money up front. You gonna fuck that off, bro. Now you're fucked for the rest of the year.
I mean, everybody has their 5 bills that they pay, right?
Right.
So just pay them all off for the year with each payment that you get.
I get it.
You know, get your rent, you got your phone bill.
Not a lot of
you got
people do that though, G.
But I'm saying that's what I that's the best way I'm gonna think like that.
that.
Like, you know, you're right, because people would just put it in the bank and still make them monthly payments, and then now they fucking fucked it off, and now they ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
fuck that to pay. You know, because I don't know. That would just be the
Speaking on that though, that's something that I would do. I never really got a huge amount of lump sum to be able to pay something off like that or do that, but to get a lump sum of something, my thought process would be to hold it or throw it in other investments and not pay off what I think should be. You know what I mean?
Because you want to make more
Make
from
more,
it.
make more. That would be always my first thought. So to hear that though, like if the lump sum does come, it would be smart. Be like, you know what? Let me pay off 6 months rent right here with this lump sum. I don't have to worry about rent for the next 6 months, and everything I'm flipping will be mine. So it's just different ways of putting it out too.
Yeah, because
it's to each his own, like you said. Because I don't know,
it is the same thing though. If you really what you just said, you're gonna get to that you're gonna get to that. Let's just say, say you get that $5,000. That $5,000 lasts you 6 months. You're gonna get to that 6 months regardless, whether your bills are already gonna be paid up from that 6 months prior,
exactly.
or you know what I'm saying. Like you're still gonna be at that.
You're gonna pay that money regardless,
or you're gonna wait. Yeah,
that fee's gonna get paid by the 6 month mark. It just looks like a lot at that moment, and you're gonna pay it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's true.
I would love to get a lump sum like that, just to take care of the bills, Lord.
Like what would a lump sum of money like that do? Like
just for the bills though, like just to pay off bills. All bills. Like just start clean.
Just for the bills.
Or like what NLE Chopper said, he just want to pay all the women's bills. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
We know that's not really us what we do, but to speak on like the music culture a little bit, did you see what happened with NLE Chopper?
What'd he do?
Chopper.
What did he do? I thought
Mr. Chopper.
Like what did he? Mr. Chopper.
Mr. Chopper was getting choppy, my boy. You didn't see?
No.
Bruh. Yeah, that whole sex tape music video. With Sukiana. Or Suki. I know that's not our listeners about like guys, we don't want to hear about gossip and none of that. But bro, that's kind of crazy. I just wanted to point that out. Like that shit was, you brought up Anthony Chopper, it just got reminded to me. He has they're having sex.
Like dead ass.
Dead ass sucking dick.
In the video or in the exclusive video?
I said that too powerful. I gotta relax.
Yeah, that's somebody's daughter.
No, she's a ratchet bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Chill. She don't be on her ass. The fuck y'all niggas say? Damn. Hold on, not in the video, like the exclusive video or the video?
The exclusive video, I don't know, bro. Blurred out and everything. Like you see her doing it.
Oh, it's what? Hey,
like they did the whole 9 yards.
Now I got a question for you. You got a daughter. She's 26. She's 26. You 58. Whatever. You living your life. She's 26. Damn. She's past 18.
Damn, that is when I'm gonna be 58 when she's 26. Is the way I'm looking at.
I low key did just. I don't know. But look, your daughter's out there doing that, but she getting a bag. Are you still like inviting her over for Christmas? You still calling her to hang out? She getting a bag though, but she out
doing
here
what?
Getting exploited. Like, let me see. What's
like OnlyFans exploited?
Yeah, them like, no jumper girls type shit.
Like just being ratchet exploited?
Yeah, like just splashing titties just because they want to. They drunk. Just with these niggas. Like, oh, bitch, come here and twerk. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Are you still? She getting a bag though. Is that still like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know how parents be parents in those situations. Like, I don't fucking get it. You feel me?
I don't understand it either. That how you just said that how parents be parents in those situations, bro. Like, what the fuck do you do when you see your daughter on that shit, bro?
Bro.
What the fuck do you do when you see your whole ass daughter,
bro,
talking some crazy reckless shit on a podcast or talking some crazy reckless shit to a fucking man or a news reporter
I just had him
viral.
A golden shower or whatever the fuck. Like, bitch, that's not bitch because that's your daughter. Bruh, sorry, that's your daughter.
That's a bitch.
That's your daughter. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if that's your daughter, I'm sorry.
If I piss on a female, she's my bitch.
Bro, if that's your daughter, I'm sorry.
If I piss on your female, on your daughter, she's my bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Is like to the standards that the fathers are putting in. Like, I don't get it, bro. Tomorrow still goes on. Is the conversation being held? Like, that's what I don't get. I mean, I get it. She's 26. She's her own person. I get it. You got to tell her happy birthday. Are you inviting? Like, I'm not saying shun your daughter, but it's like, to what point are you actually vocalizing a parent's opinion on, like, specifically, fuck not. I don't think you should do that. Fuck. Why are you out here sucking dick and talking about that shit like that? Like, I'm sorry.
Looking at myself. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at myself and then, what the fuck did I do wrong? What the fuck could I have done to provide being for my daughter more because she needs validation from men and all this shit from other people?
But she getting the bag though. She making more money than
Why does that matter all the time, bro?
Because everybody talks about like money. Everything's about money though.
It is though. That's the sad part.
She can really come back and say, I'm making more money than you and mom. Like, damn what? But she's out here not understand herself as a woman.
And you know what?
Not understanding, but
you know what? I'm not a parent, so I can't speak on this shit. But do you know what a unstable parent would do in that situation? Shrug their shoulders. You're right.
Oh,
you're paying the bills. Do what you do.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, you see it. That's why they're doing it. That's why girls are okay putting themselves out there, because they're coming home, paying for mom's new shit, paying for the bills. Mom, we're getting the bills paid, Mom. I'm just showing my titties. What's the problem?
Right.
You know
But
I
it's
don't want to say
always
unstable parents, but the ones that are just easily like. I can't say that, bro, because if I was slinging dick out here and I told my dad, like, Dad, I'm really out here getting a bag from slinging dick, my dad probably gonna be like, okay. And I'm gonna be like, Dad, I got you this month. And the one after that and the one after that for slinging some dick. What can my dad really... He can't.
subconsciously though, we know as men that we aren't shit. Like, so
Women aren't shit,
no,
bro.
no.
Women aren't
Subconsciously,
shit, bro.
we know.
I lie. There's some good women out here.
It's great. Every woman is great. Some women just don't have great qualities. Every woman is great. You know what I'm saying? Every woman. Without a woman, we wouldn't be here, bro. And no, but this is what I want to say. At the end of the day, that's where it comes from. Like, we look at it differently because we do it subconsciously, like to like even like some like very small, like some men's mind type shit. Not mine, but some men's mind. In their mind, they still have a great standard, a high standard, and want to be able to represent women in a great high standard. But the way society is and the way things lead to, you know, the way music leads and what people hear and things, what we see, now we're at the label persona of, you know, the OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what life is at the end of the day. And like what you're saying about like men can go out there and do the same thing. We're not gonna get the bad rep like the women. And the reason of the reason of that, because is what I'm saying is like at the end of the day, the women in our mind, we want to hold them to a higher standard at some point in our subconscious mind, whether it's for ourselves personally or just in general in life, bro. Somewhere in life, we were accustomed to women actually treating men in our mind, because I don't want to go to the T's, the ways that we want to be treated. But then, you know what I'm saying? Society goes
You're saying back then women would treat men to how we wanted to be treated?
Yeah. And I'm saying like, and I'm not saying like, because I'm saying that to the manners of like just respect.
I should say
respect.
What manners do
like,
you mean by
when
that?
it comes down to like the I love you babes and you know, like, okay, my man's gonna do these type of nice things like holding the door or paying for the bill, the things that he's supposed to do, then whatever the standards of a woman that she knows she's supposed to do, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Go back to those ways. But now we're at the level
it's
of
being submissive. Like what you're speaking on is being submissive. Like there's the thought of a female now, they love that independent word so much, and being an independent woman, I don't need a man to do shit. But there's some that are able to just be the man and the woman and with that independency, like that real rah-rah with her. But there's some that are able to be independent, make their own money, be successful in what they got going on, but also be submissive to their man as well. You know, and that's where is the hard balance, because we're speaking on women that they can't, if they are doing an OnlyFans, making fucking money, doing what the fuck they want every fucking day, it gets to that point where you're like, I don't need this motherfucker to do nothing. You know what I mean? Talking about the next individual, your significant other or someone you have a crush with, it's gonna get to a conflicting manner between the male and the female of two independents, right?
right.
It's the woman's job to be able to turn that off in those manners and be submissive to the man. Because that is what you're saying has been playing the role factor of it. Is yes, she could be making her money. Yes, she could be independently doing everything that she needs to get done, from paying her rent to cleaning her own toilets to making her own food every night. But when the man does get involved in that situation, it's being able to be submissive, right? That's the role we're talking about.
Not the submissive role, because that I don't want to say submissive, but just go. I don't know, because now I'm stuck on the word submissive. But it's not. This is really like if she's been used to really just in general all around providing for herself. You know what I'm saying? Let's say she's an all around. She's always done that. If you're willing to date and you want to go date an individual, you got to realize at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, still be yourself. But like if you're trying to be equal with another person, you got to fit in like peanut butter and jelly. You can't just be two bricks trying to slide together. That shit ain't gonna sound right. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know how we jumped to this. Where did we come from this though? Why did we get to that?
Because we talking about like just women and men in general, about like golden showers and how it's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how did the golden showers get to the independent women? I'm trying to figure it out. Because it all that stemmed from how they act and to the point of being with the parents. I don't know.
It was just a subject. You brought, I don't know. We just talking about it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just wanted to find the point in that because there was a point. But in reality, though, like, because you brought up the role thing and it stuck with me. I think a lot of men want that submissive role from a female and either don't know how to communicate that or aren't aggressive enough or I don't want to call it superior, but being that man role for her to want to be submissive as well.
That's what because I've been in my relationship for 10 years. That's really what it is, bro. You're either going to be the one that's being more dominant in damn near all fields. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be dominant in some. You got to damn near be dominant in all fields, or you got to be able to. What was the first one that you said? What was the first one that you said? You remember?
When I speak my shit, it goes through comes out the tongue, bro, and it just leaves and stays in the room. So you either heard it once or you lost it. And I'm just like, I don't remember, bro. But you just talking about being submissive?
But that's what it is in relationships. You're either going to be that, and that's on both sides. One in the relationship is going to be the one that's, submissive or dominant. You know what I'm saying? But then there still has to be some type of balance with that, bro. Because like at the end of the day, like you can have a man that's always dominant, providing and taking care of the bills, but then to the extent like he's still gonna look like, okay, well if I'm doing this, that, and the third, what are you doing for me? And then like he's gonna hold that over her. Vice versa with her, she's gonna hold that over him. Then let's take it back to the submissive area. It's like, oh, if I'm coming home, I'm working every day, you should be able to do this for me. Now if she's coming home working every day, he should be able to do this. It's like the balance it shouldn't even be said. That's how relationships should work. The balance should just like, you know what? We have to make the relationship should just work regardless. You don't have your arguments, but it's like the whole coming together and understanding, like, you know, like all this, just making it work, like that's why I've never understood about relationships. Like, I don't understand how if you really want to make it work, you're going to make it work. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like sometimes people just don't want to go to the highest extent to make it work. Cause like a relationship's supposed to go through frustrational points, tough ones that you know what I'm saying, couldn't go through by yourself. That's why you're in a relationship with the person, you're going through it. But it's like, like when people go through those situations, some people want to be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna call it quits. Oh, fuck it, you ain't for me. Oh, fuck it, we'll just figure this out with some, As
much as a female wants to say, I've heard multiple of them say this, that I'll always be able to, well, if my man's down, I'll for sure be there for him, and you feel me, take care of him, hold him down. But if that situation ever does come about, and like you said, the balance shifts. If a female is being able to take care of everything and handle it in that way, she doesn't look at you the same. In my experiences, I feel like I've seen that happen. You know what I mean? When it comes to being a provider financially, a woman's mind just shifts, bro. And I don't know what it is. It just goes back to that worldly fucking first world problem of money is everything. Mm-hmm. So,
okay.
You know, so like just speaking on what you're saying on that balance thing, like for that one specifically on finances, like any woman that is looking in the camera and telling me, nah, Jonah, I'm wrong, like I'll still be able to be there for my mans and be submissive to him after the fact, highly debatable. And if bro bounces back quick, hey, he might have a bounce back game that's strong like crazy. Like, I'm down one day, I'm back up the next. Like, hey, okay, she held it down for a day. She didn't have to do too much.
I ain't gonna lie.
But if it goes for a certain period, that's where it starts getting a little like, all right.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been with Becky for like going on 10 years in August. And when we got together, I think I was doing my modeling and acting, bro. I didn't have a job for like, damn, like 2 years, bro. I'm just working on my modeling and acting. Oh, actually, I would work on and off at my dad's, whatever. But I was working at my modeling and acting. She was helping me out with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, you know, if I needed some gas money, here was $60 gas money. Get back, bam, I get paid 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later for my modeling gig. I go and reimburse her. I'll go take her out on some dinners. Things like that. Like, even right now, I didn't have my job, what was it, December? I've been laid off since December to fucking damn near beginning of April, bro. I mean, I still had a little bit of money left over, but of course, like, money gets depleted. Bro, there was, like, in the month of March, that was my personal and my hardest time in my life. Like, I've never, like, March, February for sure, but, like, I would say March, 'cause I had nothing in fucking March, bro. That was the hardest time in my life because, like, me trying to get around, scraping up some money. Long story short, actually, grace of God, I actually did get a lump sum that dropped on me. Shout out to my tax person. Actually got some taxes that came out of nowhere that I didn't even think was going to happen. But at the end of March, bro, it actually came in and actually it helped me out a lot better. So it's like me. She always just told me at the end of the day, it's like, I don't have, she don't got a problem taking care of me. I don't got a problem taking care of her type shit. But it just comes down to like, when I get money, it's not like I'm going to take my money and fuck it off of myself. I'm still going to make sure I get money and make sure I'm taking care of what she needs. If she needs bills taken care of, bam, here go $500 for that because you've been taking care of me. So it's like, give that mutual respect. It's like, you might be down bad for 2 months, but at least you got you a solid one that's going to hold your back.
That's all it is the solid one behind it. Like,
it's a million of them, though, bro. I'm just happy I got one. It's a million of them. Bro, we just had, what's his name?
I don't know, bro. On a financial standpoint behind that, she has to fuck with you enough to. I'm talking about respect to respect. Like,
you heard Denzel Washington's
treat
story?
Me like the man I am after something like that.
You heard, and this is I'd
rather go through that alone now, bro.
You heard Denzel Washington's story about his wife?
Nah, what happened?
Same situation with him. He was trying to make it, bro, and he's rock bottom down bad. I know you probably heard Steve Harvey's. Picture Denzel's like even worse. Still same wife. She was taking care of him. I think she was a teacher, like what Becky was, taking care of him. Was trying to make sure his passion is good. Nigga, you don't even know Denzel Washington had a wife, bruh. What do you think she's doing right now? Nigga, living great. So it's like, you do stay down to come up, but to the respect factor, like, is your man or your woman, whoever's that person that, like, they're helping out, are you actually doing, it's down for that for one. Are you actually doing things? Like, are you actually doing things? Like, are you? Like, I can sit here and say, like, me, am I actually doing something to get a job? Am I actually doing something as far as, like, just making myself a more, I'm talking about for Becky, all around likable person for her in the household. I'm always like, I don't give a problem fucking cleaning. I got a garden that I maintain better than her. I try to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm that type of nigga. Bro, this house, don't worry about it. We gonna make sure this shit's good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to work on as an individual, as a man. It's like, of course, providing, you get finances, like, okay, cool. But like at the end of the day, as an all-around person, like John can always make money, but is John a person that I want to actually deal with for the rest of my life? Is this a person that's actually like absorbent to like, you know, anything? That's what I want to give her, that I'm willing to work on, because niggas can wake up one morning and hit the lotto, technically, if they really wanted to. Not literally. But like literally, you know what I'm saying? But like literally. But then the nigga still ain't shit, though, because the nigga got bad tendencies and all this other shit, bro.
Nigga still don't know how to clean the toilet and do the gardens. I feel it, bro.
Can't even fucking pick up dog shit that got her in the backyard, bro. That was an argument. You don't even pick up the dog poop. I gotta go pick. Damn.
But I make the money now, so I don't need to pick the dog poop up no more.
I still gotta pick up the dog. I would still gotta do it.
Okay.
So it teaches me, it's like, you can still pick up dog poop. I can still go do some dishes, bring home a bag. It don't hurt. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. This right now is teaching me, and it's teaching her that, okay, you know what, this individual, she can use it against me. Motherfucker, you know how to do them dishes.
Yeah.
And I
know you know. I saw you doing
She does that. No, she does that.
You was down bad for 2 months.
No, that's fine. It's like, just because you up don't mean you can't go scrub them tubs. Like, bruh, that's Becky, no cap. And that's what I want to be able to give to her. It's like, these little moments, bruh. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to fucking be cleaning when I'm up, but like, I will do that for her.
No, I agree. I agree. And it all goes, it's that, it's all intact, from the working out to knowing how to making sure your household's clean, to your bed sheets being clean, just how you feel as a person, is that attracts finances, bro. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit leads up. That's just being on your shit to be able to get the finances to come in. You know what I mean? Because once the finances come in and you're still on that shit, you watch how much more come in because of how you built your schedule and your routine and abiding by your morals and sticking to what you know, because of the little things like that. You know what I mean? God's putting you through these for a reason. I'm not just saying like just you, but like
everybody. For
these situations that we go through, like it's for specific reasons, bro. Like, I know we've always preached that everything happens for a reason, but in reality, like, for specific reasons, you know how to do something now because of that situation, and now because of this situation, I was able to learn this, and this, then take that to go do this, and this. But then during that, you know, it's just a ripple effect, bro. I don't know. That's why it challenges me, like from our first quote unquote question that we brought up of like growing and like learning more to do what you know and how you know, like to expand that what I know. It's that's what the frustrating part about the being busy is. Like, okay, now it's like, nah, because that what I know and how I know and what I want to do is what gets me to go more and strive for more. Can't just stay in what I do know and not want to go out and get more. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's just a battle I'm having inside, I guess. It's a lot.
I hear you with that. That's deep. I mean, shit, bro. Thinking about life, bro. As much as we still got so much life to go.
So much, bro.
But technically, we don't.
We don't, bro.
Like technically,
I just agreed with you on both of them.
No, but we definitely don't.
It's scary to think about, Cuddy, because it's like, bro, like I remember when my pops turned 30. I was grown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 4 years away
From 30.
So it's like we got a lot of time, but we don't at the same time. And I know this world, I don't know. I don't want to be a broken record. I'm just going to just leave it with, I'm going to continue to work on myself every fucking day to be the better me, you know? And then everything else outside of that just hopefully falls into place.
I'm not going to lie, man. I did feel a couple moments. I got goosebumps a couple times, but I definitely felt like God was in here speaking through us, like you said earlier, bro. I said a couple things on here too that I thought back. I was like, damn, actually, okay, opened up, and you actually broke down some information. Like, bro, I just feel like God, like you said, He does give us because when you open it up, like, what have you done? What's been going on? Like, what have I gotten better at or whatever? So I'm looking at it right now. It's like I can sit here and say little bits right now, but it's like, bro, it's like. I'm looking forward to like just anything in the future, bruh. Cause I don't know what's gonna happen for like just say, JG John Glass, but I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like all I know is like every day I'm putting my best energy and all my good intentions into whatever I'm doing in life. But then like start to think now is like all these people that like are CEOs or like some people that like, what reminds me the most is like that Kanye West quote talk about Lady Gaga and with Polaroid. What the fuck does Lady Gaga know about cameras? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm thinking about that with me. It's like, everything that we build, everything that we made, we don't know what's going to happen to us when we're 40 years old. Like, niggas might be real life real estate, you know what I'm saying, moguls at this point. We don't fucking know.
Nope.
And that's what I'm saying. Is I'm just rolling with everything I got going on, still trying to be a positive individual, mingle amongst my friends. Jonah just fucking surpassed me with more followers than me. God damn. What the fuck, bro? Y'all go check that on Instagram. This motherfucker want to have a celebration party.
I'm clapping it up for it just because I had like 600, 700 when we started. Yeah. And it's not like I boomed up more, but the fact that I passed you, G, shouldn't have happened, G.
People don't fuck with me, bruh. That's all right, though. Hey, to the 1,400 that do. Y'all know the vibes, man. Hey, I'm rocking with y'all to the wheels. You feel me, though? You feel me?
Nah, man. More content coming, y'all. New studios. New fucking opportunities, new guests.
New guests, say that.
New guests. You already know, bro. We having fun.
New content, more content?
Yeah, I said more content, okay. more opportunities, new guests, new thresholds, new numbers, new...
What's really going on?
Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we're already damn near halfway through fucking
hey, if y'all know,
2023.
Y'all know any way to get us Larry June, man? Somebody make that happen. You know what I'm saying? We done had so many people come over here and bring up Larry June. Hey, I'm gonna just say I want to plug it. Fuck it. Larry June, man. We need you. Hey. We need you, bro. We need you, bro.
Pause.
That's the hey. Good job, Larry.
Hey, bro. If y'all made it this far, make sure y'all follow, like, comment, subscribe.
Please.
We having fun with this shit, bro.
Go Lakers. Fuck the Kings! Cut the switch off the beam! Why y'all put a beam in that mother? That's fucking stupid.
It's not stupid. You wish you had a beam in it.
Y'all got a fucking beam oh shit. For no reason. But I'm signing out this thing, Laker gang. It's your boy JG, y'all.
You already know it's J. Jonah, bro.
And we got the Blowing Smoke podcast. I said, we got the Blowing Smoke podcast. I said, turn down your speakers because it is Blowing Smoke!